just yesterday, we got to see the Chicago Bears starting defense play for a little bit of this game, and let me say this, they looked terrifying. Specifically, Kyler Gordon is positioning himself to potentially take over the league this year as a slot corner. This dude was everywhere. And in this video, not only did I want to break down his film, but I wanted to show you guys exactly why this defense, who ranked #1 last year in forcing turnovers, is once again going to make it a living hell for opposing offensive coordinators and quarterbacks to really get things going consistently. We're going to break down the film. Before we do so, I want you guys to comment down below, who do you want me to break down next? I could do a full Caleb Williams video if you want that. Comment down below part 2, and if this video gets, let's just say, 200 likes, we'll make sure to drop that video as soon as possible, probably even tomorrow. So make sure you guys do that for me. Check out the video I posted yesterday of the Bears. With that being said, let's kind of dive into the video breaking down Kyler Gordon. I might throw in another guy as well. We'll see what happens. Alright, here we go. This is just going to be a typical Bengals bootleg here with a little bit of pre-snap motion. Let me actually show you the play before we go ahead and deep dive into what we see. Beautiful play here by Kyler Gordon, reading, reacting, and making that one-on-one tackle. Let's actually go back to the top and watch how this play breaks down. So first thing we're going to notice, I don't know why it's jumping around like this, but first thing we notice is this pre-snap motion by number 18. He's going to cross the formation. He's going to be an inline wide receiver here, but just know he's going to motion right back for the play, for the snap of the ball. They're going to get a little bit of a Bengals bootleg action here, where we see the quarterback rolling out. Montez Sweat does a good job kind of reading the defense or the offense here, and then we're going to see Kyler Gordon, same thing, plant his feet, not overcommit to the fake run. He's going to plant his feet here and then understand what they're trying to do. Okay, in terms of routes for the offense, we got a quick little corner route, we got a cross throw over the middle, and then obviously this little route across the formation after the pre-snap. So again, I want you guys to focus in on Kyler Gordon, right? Does a really good job not overcommitting again, right? He is going to rotate that way only because you see all of these guys here, right? All of those guys rotating to that left side of the formation. Read, react, attack. I mean, let's go through it really slowly here. So the first thing he notices right here is that he actually notices this guy's coming back this way. So potential bootleg is possible here. He also notices that Montez Sweat stops in his action right here. Once he notices this, he knows, okay, Montez Sweat, if they gave that to the running back, he would attack. So now that he's trying to contain the edge, I know I have to get out here as well. Does a really good job in this action. Specifically, comes down, bites down, and then the one-on-one tackle, right? To make this tackle is huge, because if this guy is able to turn this corner, I don't know, is this guy fast enough to catch up? Maybe, right? This guy's all the way over here. You could have a block here. You could get a block here. So this is a really much needed tackle and a great one for a -3-yard loss. Goes crazy. That is what you want to see out of a nickel, out of a slot corner in Kyler Gordon. Beautiful job. All right, now this play is just a typical slot blitz here, or corner blitz, whatever you want to call it, by Kyler Gordon. Now, this ends up, destroying the quarterback, right? But this ends up playing out perfectly for them, because the quarterback's first two reads here are 1 and then 2, right? These two guys up top. So he's going to be focused on this side of the field pretty much throughout the entirety of this play. He's never going to look back across the other side. And obviously, this is it is the weak side of the field, right? But it is the shorter side of the field, which means if you have any outs or ins, these are less likely to be intercepted because the ball is traveling at a less distance, right? So quarterbacks love to do that. Again, we're going to get a couple of in routes here over the middle. Probably could hit 32 early if he was looking at this side of the field. You're going to get a little stop at the top, and then we're going to get an in, which looks like it's going to be open here if he just has another second, right? Again, you see that stop route over here, and then you have the deep dig. That's going to be wide open. If Kyler Gordon doesn't get to the QB here, this is a big time pickup here for the Bengals. But I also want to point out to you guys, look at the ability to not give away what you're going to do. He is still lined up here, and yes, he is looking straight at the QB. He is, right? So maybe that does give it away, but a lot of the time, you'll see this guy start to creep up, which will slowly start to tell the quarterback, okay, wait, this guy is probably blitzing here. But to him right now, this looks like a typical zone defense. But in reality, gets up in there, he's looking 1, he's looking 2. Realistically, he wants that dig because the inside leverage. Can't get it because Kyler Gordon absolutely... Alright, here we go. Another really good play by Kyler Gordon. You're going to see him in the slot right here, drop back into what seems to be a cloud flat potentially. So boom, gets there, stops his feet, reads the quarterback's eyes, comes up and secures a really good tackle. Now, scheme-wise, what you see here from the offense is you're going to get the inline wide receiver running a stop over the middle of the field, trying to, again, sit into the middle of the defense. Now, if they weren't in a Tampa 2 look over the middle, this probably would have worked to perfection, right? But this guy is in a mid-read, it seems like, so he's pretty much all over it. You're going to get a deep out here, and then pretty much just, 12 personnel, a couple of tight ends up here. This guy's going to leak right into the flats, right off the play fake. Kyler Gordon in that cloud flat does a really good job, right? Whenever you're in a zone defense, right, your job is to watch the quarterback's eyes, right? Never let them allow you, or never let them manipulate what they want to do. And again, does a really good job here, not only playing this deep out, but also playing the flat. Now again, backpedal, boom, break. We start to see the quarterback load up. Let's go attack. Most impressive thing about Kyler Gordon is the one-on-one tackling ability, right? This dude looks like he's going to turn upfield. You got to really secure this tackle. I mean, you do have this guy, which is good. Looks like they'll be able to tackle him anyway, but still. Dude's a good tackler, and that's why you want him near the line of scrimmage. That's why you play him in the slot, because if you hand this football off, he is always a guy that is not afraid to come up and tackle. He's going to put his body on the line every single time, and that's why you want a guy like that near the line of scrimmage, in your slot, as your nickel. Really do love Kyler Gordon, man. This is just great play. Love watching this dude's film, and he looks like he's going to break out again. Not again, but break out for real this year. Guys, real quickly, before we get any further into the video, do me a big favor, hit the like button, but more importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and we will be covering the Bears throughout the entirety of the offseason, preseason, regular season, everything they do. We got you guys covered. If you want to see more film breakdowns, comment down below for more film, and if this video gets up to 200 or 300 likes, we're going to be posting an immediate another Bears video. So let me know who you guys want me to break down, and I got you guys covered. Lastly, make sure you follow my Twitch. We will be live streaming some Bears games in the future, so if you kind of want to watch the game with me, make sure you follow my Twitch. The link will be in the description, or you can find it at Matty Dubs with 3 S's, but make sure you guys go over there as well. We'll try to break down some film in real time over there, just so we can kind of do it together, right? So check that out. Let's get right back into Kyler Gordon. All right, this is a really fun play as well. We're going to see Kyler Gordon lined up right here in line with the 2 wide receivers. We're going to get a handoff to the running back and watch him block shed both those wide receivers and get right to the quarterback. When you're in offense and you watch this film, you're going to be a little bit upset. What is this blocking by the 2 wide receivers here, 18 and maybe 17? Again, Kyler Gordon, read, right? React, and then boom, attack. Attack where the running back's coming from. Really good play. Once again, there's not really too much to say here. Austin Booker does a really good job as well. I believe Austin Booker is going to be a beast, man. Look at that. Get right by 12. He kind of passes him off to 17 or 18, whatever it was. And then now 18, he goes back out to 32 as well, thinking that maybe someone else is here to block him. I don't know what they're doing. But either way, Kyler Gordon gets right in there and puts a big hit on the running back and allows 4 more Bears to get up in there. I love the celebration by Kyler Gordon as well, man. This dude is hype. This dude always wants to make some really big-time plays. Does it right here, man. Just watch this again. Gets right by both receivers. Just throws him off to the side real quick. Boom, get off me. Boom, get off me. Boom. Hit the running back. Man, hey, get this guy on the Raiders for me, please. I'm a Raiders fan, by the way. Kyler Gordon, beast. Now, on this play, Kyler Gordon is not in the game, but I just want to show you what they're teaching these guys from that slot corner position. Again, look at how he is so locked in on this wide receiver. As the quarterback scans the field, looks at the defense, looks at what they could potentially be in, there is no doubt in his mind that this is probably man coverage or maybe a zone, a hook curl, or a flat out here, right? There's no way he is thinking, okay, blitz, right? Doesn't even check, doesn't say running back, you gotta watch that really quickly here at all. Has no idea, right? They disguise this beautifully, okay? Look at it. Boom. Right when the ball snapped in there. This guy's different. This dude right here. Listen, I have some faith that this dude could be a baller. Look at this reaction time. One, you're not even looking at the quarterback. You're not looking at when the ball snapped. You're looking to see when this wide receiver moves. But man, that reaction time is different. Hits the quarterback again. You can see his first two reads are on the left side of the field, leaving that wide open. Doesn't even look. 32 doesn't. What happened here? The offensive line. We get everyone rolling to the right, which brings that tackle over there as well. And then you get the late blitz by the linebacker this way, putting the running back in a tough situation. Who the hell do I block? Great play. You see all these guys rotating this way. You see this guy fake go in and then drop back into his zone. That's a beautiful. Hey, the DC, man. The DC for the Chicago Bears. I gotta give credit, man. I gotta give credit because this dude, Eric Washington, drew up a play. Oh, wow. Wow. What I'm noticing here, too, by the way. If he has any more time in the pocket, I think he's throwing this, right? Which does look relatively open if you can fit it in here. But also, look at this route here. That could have been wide open, boys. So if that don't come in, right, if they picked it up really, really well here, this could be a big touchdown. Could be a big touchdown. Look at this route. Oh, that's dirty. 18 for the Bengals. That's dirty. Interception. Gets it to go the other way. Great play here. Wow. Listen, I'm just trying to figure out. That Josh Blackwell out the slot. This guy's going to make the team. That dude's quick, man. That reaction time still has me in kind of awe. Speed. Wow. Alright, with that being said, I'm probably going to end the video here. Let me know what you guys think. Give me a letter grade down below for a couple of different Chicago Bears. I also thought Daniel Hardy looked really good as well. I believe he put up a really good game. He had, 4 tackles, 3 solo. Also had 1 sack, 2 TFLs as well. So if you guys want me to break down Daniel Hardy or even Caleb Williams, let me know in the comment section down below. This is the last play by Kyler Gordon that you played in. Again, we're going to get running back out here, quarterback and a bootleg out. It's actually going to be a completion to the running back, but Kyler Gordon almost gets an insane tip on the ball here. Jumps up, almost tips it. Believe it's caught and gets up the field for a decent chunk, right? But let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, turn on post notifications. If you're new, a lot more Bears videos are going to come out soon, so make sure you guys join and follow the Twitch. Lastly, I have one more thing for you guys to check out, Underdog Fantasy. Actually, guys, really quickly, before we break down the last play, go check out Underdog Fantasy. If you guys like winning money, they have so many different props that you can do for every single game, whether it be preseason, regular season. They have MLB, they have WNBA, MMA, FIFA, soccer, tennis. They have so many different things you can bet on. And like Logan Woodside over yards, Caleb Williams over yards. Let's go. Khalil Herbert lower, Jermaine Burton higher, Chase Brown lower. You could put $5 to win 79. I know you guys can't see it. So guys, go sign up, use my promo code. You can do pretty much anything from fantasy drafts to higher, lower to anything else, right? So go check out Underdog Fantasy. Link will be in the description. If you sign up, not only will they match your first deposit up to a certain extent, but also they're going to give you a free square. What that means is basically for week 1, they'll give you Deshaun Watson over half a yard. The freest money you'll ever win. Go check it out real quickly.